based on all of my experiences and coming forward, which I feel is a duty as a loving human to my human family, they should be aware that we're not alone and never have been alone. And that, there are many illusions that are around us right now, that we have no full understanding of our reality today. I know it sounds kind of flippant, like what's he talking about? But basically, I've seen things and experienced things that I do believe that are interdimensional. And by that, how they take form, whether it be like a plasma light, whether it be translucent, whether it be solid, whether it fades out, be gone, that it just didn't shoot away. Maybe most would say, well, man, it's just cloaking as we understand it in today's jargon of talk, of words, that it just cloaked. No, I believe many of these things are transdimensional based on the various levels and types of anomalies, unknown anomalies I have seen. They have abilities in speed of movement. They have different shapes, and their timing when they come in is just incredible. As soon as I step outside, I see them above my roof at home. I see them above my workplace. They generally come in from the west, a quarter mile away, going east. It's very rare to see them come from east to west. It's very rare to see them come from south to north and from north to south, but that does happen. But the majority of what I've seen above and their movement seems to always be from west to east. And so, we, wonder or look at the behavior of direction, movement, and of course their appearance, which is key. This is why I bought a camera and continue to upgrade cameras to try and catch pictures, still shots, and enhance them to reveal the details of what it is the naked eye is seeing. And from the last year of 2018, I had decided I want video now. I want to go video. I want to zoom in on them and capture their movement, which is important. There was success in 2018 for me. It's on my YouTube channel, and you'll find some of them very intriguing. Others where it's difficult, where I only have a mere few seconds to capture something even around our conventional aircraft. They come near those aircraft. They're there if you slow down the YouTube at its slowest point at 0.25 speed from reducing it from normal. So there are many different types of unknown aerial anomalies, and in my eye, they are growing in numbers. And how is it I'm seeing so much? Why is it I'm seeing so much? I think a lot of it has to do with one's training of thought, first of all, in emotions, coupled by fascination and not fright. That might well be a calling card, as well as it may very well be telepathic, because as you understand wavelengths, we have abilities of thought, which is consciousness, which is wave. And so we do carry, like a butterfly or an insect, antennas, where like a radio station, you can change the frequency and you're into maybe another dimensional state of contact, or maybe another level of contact, because in summarizing the many different types I have seen solid, I have seen translucent, and I've seen pure light, and even by their sizes are incredible. So I believe there are various levels of higher intelligence, and even much more higher than the lowest above them, that have abilities, craft not included, where it's pure light. So this might be what we talk about, that is in the scriptures or the Bible, called angels. That there might be a higher realm that have no intent of interfacing with us, but just to watch over us, where there are lower ones that have intent to share their technology. And of course, we've heard the scenario, if humanity ever came across an advanced civilization, would our world not adversely change, if not be destroyed? And is this not happening right now, that the technology has outstripped the spirit, where gratification of technology is now coming upon the earth, creating many techno-junkie humans, where they're losing touch of their own reality and going into a virtual reality of this? And that worries me badly. And as well as the environmental consequences that are happening today with the use of fossil fuels, nuclear, and chemicals that we use today, and littering the earth as a garbage dump of our own home. It's a serious problem, and I believe there are solutions around this in the energy field, in the health field, because the energy field and the health field are two economic engines which create an economy. The third tier in this triangle economy is war. War is business. War is money. We make weapons. We destroy things. We rebuild. That's called an economy. And this is not an economy I agree with. That should be happening. I truly believe that we should be helping each other. And I truly believe, and I've heard other people say this, but why are we working 40 to 60 hours a week? Why must we do this? This is a hint of enslavement. What do I mean by that? At age 4 to age 25, maybe a little more, we go to school. Once we're done school, we go into the workforce. We work 40, 60 hours a week. We work so hard that we have rewards of only 2 to 3 weeks on average a year until you hit 65. When you hit 65, you're ready to go. You've not had enough time to understand who you are, yourself, who you truly are. I know every human comes across in their mind at whatever given age. Who am I? Where am I? And what's my purpose? But that slips and be gone with many people. But the whole program that is our civilization in the Western countries, and probably the East, is just to work us to death like a slave planet. And I believe this should not be happening. I believe we should only have 20 hours a week. Let the technology serve us. Let us not serve the technology and feed the machine. Feed the people. So we utilize the technology. We utilize the miraculous, or as we could even put today, of what miracles are truly out there in healing. And what we can truly do with cancer. Because the health field, the energy field, the war field is just that. It's a field of making money, creating an economy. We need to restructure the way our economy is and how we should be living. Where if we do reincarnate, I think you'd want to come back to a pleasant, greener, cleaner planet than having problems at age 5, 6, 8 because of the pollution, because of the cancer being so horrendous, that soon there'll be no oxygen. What do we know about phytoplankton? Do your homework and look at that and see where the world's oxygen comes from and see how it's diminishing. As many investigators have put forth, insects are becoming extinct. If this is happening, guess what? The food chain collapses. Say goodbye. Whether you say in 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, I don't give it much time because it's just happening so rapidly. And so I think we need to put the foot on the brake and turn the car on the right road and not on the wrong road. Don't let people convince you for materialism, self-gratification, that this is what it's all about in living. No. The living is to first understand who you are spiritually. If you want to go religious with that, that's fine, as long as you're happy, at ease. Because you don't want to be at a dis-ease. Because if you're at a dis-ease, you're sick. You have problems. And one of the problems we have today is the stress. The stress is up in the head. It can't go up. It just doesn't go up. So it comes down to the shoulders. You have shoulder pains. Oh. You have back pain. Oh. But the worst of this is something called a heart attack, where the stress has hit the heart. We need to be stressless. We don't need the stress. We need to be calm. We need to be collected and be happy. If you are happy and you are loving and you are joyful, very strong vibration. If you're stressed, if you're depressed, saddened, very low vibration. So the body starts having problems. So this is a distinction you can have. Be happy that you're out of bed, that you can get out of bed, and enjoy life. And the love within inside you needs to come out to others. Because like atoms in the atomic world, we bounce off each other. So why do I want to be angry or hateful for anybody? Because it bounces. Why not be loving and bounce the love? And let that grow instead of people being depressed, stressed, jealous. These qualities aren't very healthy. So you need to, first of all, know yourself, love yourself, and to love those around you, because that's your purpose. This is what I feel is very important, is not love yourself to be vain, to be egotistic, but knowing that in your heart, you've helped people. Helping people of the smallest ways. You set an example. That example, any monkey will see, will take it. Because here's the problem. When I look at the word monkey, it looks like if I pull away the K, it's the money that controls the monkey. But the key in monkey is you must pull away the EY and now become the monk of yourself. And you now understand the containment you're in. You'll be able to see how everything works. And once you understand that, you can step out of the containment and walk outside the containment and look further how everything is controlled of this world. And so, be the monk. Don't be the monkey being controlled by money. Because money is not important. Love is very important. Very, very important. So, stay with the love, not the love of money.